Hi there, welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Nick Georgiev and today I'm here with singer and producer Hezen, and we're going to show you the new Antelope audio Zen Quadro interface. So we already did a video with John Brown from Monuments on how you can use that interface if you're a guitarist and you want to record yourself. And today what we're going to do is we're going to focus on producing vocals and recording vocals. And if you want to check the video with John, that's already in the description below. So the Zen Quadro is our best yet portable interface, and I want to show you why that's the case. It's a step up from the previous Zen Q as it has 4 mic pre's. The mic pre's have more gain, meaning that if you're using a microphone such as an SM57B, which is a very popular choice among vocalists, you will not need to boost it with an additional device. You can go straight into this interface and not worry about any noise issues. The conversion is coming from our flagship big 32 or 64 channel input interfaces, the Galaxy range. And there's a ton of other features such as the built-in effects, real-time effects that run on the DSP chips inside the device. The interface also works not only with a computer, but it can also work with a phone, which is something we're going to show you today. And it also has a standalone functionality, which allows you to use that without a laptop, and you could even power it from a USB battery. So for the recording today, we've got an Antelope Edge Duo interface. It's a modeling mic, and that is connected directly into the Quadro. There's no other processing on the way. All the processing that we're going to apply in the recording today is going to be just using the effects that are built into the device, which I'm going to show you in a second. For monitoring, Sarah is going to use her headphones, but what the device allows you to do is to create multiple different mixes. So we currently have one mix that is actually going to the computer over there to record the video, and I could have a second headphone here and the second headphone out, where I can hear a very different mix for myself compared to what Sarah will be listening to while she's performing. And one of the really cool features of all this, the whole setup, is that there is no latency. What happens is that the microphone comes into the mic pre, is processed through the effects, which are nearly zero latency, and from there the signal is sent straight into our headphones, completely bypassing the DAW in which you're recording. That way we don't add the additional latency that the DAW would usually introduce. And the reason why we're here today with Hezen is that we've been working together for a while. Maybe you can tell us just a little bit about what you do.
I'm a music producer and a singer based in London. I guess we met in 2019, I think.
2019,
yeah. Well, then you contacted me during COVID for a project that you had with Antelope, presenting one of their products, the Axino, during the second lockdown. And I went to Martinique, where in the Caribbean, where my mum is from and where my parents were living at the time. And your message just came at the perfect time, because I had this fantasy of filming it in the tropical forests. I didn't know anyone that could do it. I didn't have any equipment, and you just contacted me. The song didn't even exist even. And you contacted me and said, hey, do you want a USB powered microphone and to showcase in the video? It's like, wow, that is literally what I need. So you arranged the transport of everything, and then yeah, we did it, and it was really incredible. And then coming back to London, we worked on the mix together, and since then you've been part of my creative journey, like for 5 years now.
5 years now, yeah. Well, how about if we actually record a bit of So We Happen, the song that you just spoke about? And I guess a good way to do this is if we have 2 feeds. So we will record it in the following way. We're going to have that mic going into the interface, and it will be recorded without any effects. So we have a clean, safe take. And then I'm going to create a copy of the signal inside the control panel of the device, which will have EQ, compression, auto-tune, all of them running in real time, and you will be able actually to listen to your voice into the headphones, also with reverb, and perform through the effects. But we're going to have both copies just to be absolutely sure that if at any point later on we wanted to reverse, come back to that mix and make it probably better than what we're doing here right now, we can do that. Okay, so this is how the control panel of the device looks like, and as you can see here on the first channel, on the first fader, it says mic preamp 3. This is because the microphone currently is connected into the third input of the interface. I could change this to anything I want. If I put mic pre 1 here, that would be looking for the input on the front, and as there's nothing connected there, you can see that there's no signal. I'll change it back to 3. Now what that means is that if I have something on the first channel, this is going to go into input 1. In this case, Logic is what I'm using, into my DAW. And because I have mic preamp 3 selected on the third channel, I'm also going to get that signal into input 3 in Logic. Now the difference is that on this one here, I've already added some effects. So we played a little bit with these effects with Sarah earlier today, and we quickly set up a chain here. As you can see, there's quite a few things engaged. So we've got an equalizer to remove all kind of rumble that we might be getting here and pop from your singing. Then we've got another effect here that is an emulation of Giraffe Audio Mic Pre. And I'm adding a little bit of low-end filtering. So I'm really removing a lot of the bottom end where your voice usually doesn't reside, and there might be just some rubbish there. I've got a bit of a vintage EQ here, boosting just very gently the mid frequencies just to help your vocal project a little better and sit in front of the mix. And then we've got a compressor, which is again a Geratech, and it's a Vari-mu compressor, very fast, very good. I really like this one for vocals. It's very easy to set up. Literally just put the effect on, bring the threshold down until you see it compressing, and you're ready. And last, we've got auto-tune, and that's just there for comfort and fun. And I guess the way that we can set this is in a way that it isn't really aggressive and it isn't very fast. And so essentially I'm just going to relax a little bit the speed of all that, and here we'll select the key of the song. If you didn't know what that is, we could go for chromatic, but as we know this is F minor. I'm going to select that here, and we should be ready to record.
Nice.
And so just to show you, if I open Logic, we've got two channels. As I said, on channel 1, input 1, I've got the unprocessed vocal that Sarah is just about to sing, and on the second one with input 3 I've got the processed one, and here we've got the backing track. And as soon as I hit play, that will come back into the mixer here, and her song, her backing track will be here, which I can control from these faders, and here is her vocal, and this way I can quickly balance everything into the headphones until the mix is just perfect. And we can add just a touch of reverb from here. It's actually already some reverb going on there, and you should be able to hear your voice with reverb already, right?
1, 2. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah? Yep. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna start recording from the top.
Blood mixed with ocean, primordial hollow tear. The seas spat me up like a vision, shallows, shell-shocked on the shore. I fill my lungs with your magic, mixed blood sticky on my lips. No need to hide the deed, dear sister. The sun has seen skin smooth and soft, but deep under. Lava rivers until oceans turn in a heart tectonic love to learn. I No need to hide the deed, dear sister. The sun knows you, Gloria.
Well, that was great. Thank you so much. And now that we've got the two vocals recorded, one with processing and one without processing, we can mix that to perfection. But I guess another thing that we could have done right now is a live stream. And I want to share with you like how easy this can be done with the Quadro, because it has two USB ports at the back, and that's really important. The first one's connected to my laptop, the second one's connected to my phone. And I'm using here the standard Apple camera kit adapter, Lightning to USB. And if you look at my screen, you will see that GarageBand is currently receiving audio from Logic. If I hit play, you will see it coming into the meters here, and I can actually record it now in GarageBand. I could have equally had TikTok or Instagram open here and use that stream straight out of the Quadro into Instagram. And equally, another thing that I could do is I could say open my Tidal account, hit play here, and you will see that in the last 2 meters here, I can see USB 2 playback. This is the stream from my phone coming into the Quadro, which then I could play on a pair of speakers. If you want, I can put it in your headphones and you'll be able to hear it now. And I'm thinking about the session that we did in Martinique and how we did it there. You had to struggle a lot because you had a USB mic with your laptop. Here, if we had this setup for the same session, you could take a USB power the interface from it, connect it to your laptop, put the mic there, and you're ready. And you could have the complete creative freedom anywhere you go.
Yeah, I mean, my laptop wasn't very happy with 35 degrees tropical jungle heat. I think it started raining as well, and so obviously the laptop was the most fragile piece of equipment. Everything else would have survived.
Yeah, you theoretically could have recorded entirely using just the phone, a battery, and the interface.
Yeah. I think the other thing that I find great with the Zen Quadro and with the previous models as well that I've been using is the fact that I'm able to use so many effects to process my voice, which means as well that I'm not relying as much on the computer, which obviously is always the big stress to know if my computer is going to be able to manage with all the effects that I have. So actually having the kind of basic ones taken care of by the Zen Quadro, that's a huge weight off the laptop, of the CPU.
Especially assume auto-tune. Yeah,
exactly.
With zero latency.
Zero latency. Yeah, absolutely. So there's 37 effects that come by default with this device, and you can load up to 48 mono effects on the chips that are inside. It depends on the effects, but you could do up to 48. So we hope that this introduction to the Zen Quadro was very useful to you and informative, and the interface is already available for purchasing from Andertons. For more information, just check the link below. Thank you.